Okay everybody, we're going to go and take a little walk up here and do the upper yard video shots. Strawberries are really starting out the runners. I've been guiding them back in. Harvested off the gojis as you saw in the other video. So there's still a lot more that are going to be forming. You can see there's a lot of the preformed. You can just see the amount of them up there. So you usually get quite a few quart bags. This one here is even coming on pretty good. I guess putting that watering system in really helped out. There's that little South African bamboo. Boy, it is really taking off. I love that stuff. It's got a nice poofy thing on the end. You can see the sunflowers are starting to tip over yellow and drop. We'll just end up taking all that and just shoving it right over there as green compost. This little apricot tree is kind of a prop for all these ones that are leaning over. So you can really see the variegated Wagala has really gotten a nice start this year. So that's going to be a nice cluster of that variegated Wagala. And it really has it blooms twice a year. So it usually blooms in the fall as well as in the early spring. Spring blooming is a lot better, but it does bloom in the fall as well, so it'll be a nice spot of color because we won't have the sunflowers here next year. Let's see, we got the Liberty apples last weekend. More tomatoes. Let's see, looks like the lilac here is getting ready to start turning, dropping its leaves. There's our other fig. It's got a lot of growth on it this year. Tomatoes up here are starting to yellow. Still getting quite a few tomatoes though. You can see they do get a little cracking though. So Paula said there was a fig up here. I wonder if it's still on here. That would be our first fig. Unless of course she picked it. I don't see it. The scarlet runner beans are really taking off. I was doing some research on these, and they said that the scarlet runner beans like these will actually come back year after year for 20 years. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last video, but once I get it established in here, this is just going to be a wall of green from now going forward. I'll probably redesign this little bean hutch here idea though, because I want to get something taller. I was thinking maybe I'm going to put like a hog panel up over here, so I'm going to get at least maybe, oh gosh, I don't know, 12 feet, and then I can bow it, and I can actually have it curve over the top here of this pathway, just kind of up and over this way. That way it'll create a nice little hutch, I guess you'd say, and it'll create a shade profile that comes down and will actually shade the bottom box down there a little bit from that hot afternoon sun. We've got lots of great and grand ideas. We'll see if I ever come to fruition on it. We still got our Granny Smith up here. Haven't harvested those off yet. Paula's been so busy with the other apples doing applesauce that we haven't done any of the Granny Smiths. We figure we're just going to leave these on here for a little longer. Looks like things are doing a little dieback here for the cucumbers. Looks like there's a little bean there for the Monte Cristos. I was pretty surprised it did get some good growth, and I got quite a few cucumbers and beans out of this area, even though it's never had anything grow here since we've been here, and that's 22 years. But that's kind of the up your yard there. Another back shot here of the scarlet runner beans. I really do like those. It creates a nice green wall so you don't see this fence. That's another thing we're probably going to do next year, possibly next year, is we're going to rebuild all of our fencing around the property. Put in some nice something else. I haven't decided if we want to do a cyclone fence on the back side here, and then put something on it, or do another wood fence all the way up and back. And then we're actually going to extend up in the back of the property to the property line in the corner and cut down some of the trees back up in that cluster up there. See the telephone pole up there. It's all our property all the way up back to the corner. So cut some of that cluster of trees out there, and then I can plant some more trees that are actually beneficial to the environment, besides those pop-up suckers that just do nothing. I can actually plant some of the trees like the little fig or something else of beneficial value to nature. All right, guys, it's been Brian from PNB Homesteading. Talk to you again. Bye.